Hey guys, and welcome back to Valyria, where we might be in trouble. Has our rashness and our thirst for conquest and glory, has it begun the beginning of the end for the Empire of Valyria? We'll have to see. Damien, maybe he's been a bit too rash in his conquest. He may have took on a bit too much than the Empire can actually hold. We could be in trouble. We'll have to wait and see. We're still fighting the war, though. We're at 90%. So we would be expecting it to finish soon. Though, of course, we do have dragons on our side always. So there is always that chance, even if there's a massive rebellion, etc. We can still come out on top. But maybe that's making us overconfident. I have to admit, you can probably tell I'm playing extremely overly confidently, like the whole thing, losing men through attrition. I know I lose men from attrition. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When I get to a point in the game when I find it too easy, you'll notice that when it comes to micromanaging armies and stuff, I'm not particularly bothered about. I know it might annoy some people, but just I'm trying to make the series fun and go a bit quicker. If I micromanage it in easy, what I perceive to be an easy war, then people might find it boring. That's just always been my opinion. That's just how I play. But it's usually just because I lose focus when I've gotten kind of tired of so many wars, and when it's just so easy. That tends to happen to me a lot. You can see they were losing the last few of our men. But it doesn't bother me too much. It's allowing all these different factions to get too strong. That's kind of the big problem we have at the moment. 90%. I want to finish this war before any faction fires. I'll be happy then. That's really my biggest concern. Advisor. Can I have an advisor? Who's someone who's powerful? Basically, no one's powerful. Okay. None of these are powerful vassals, really. So we'll just have to go for you. Okay, and the council's now discontent. That's why I made him... I keep forgetting to check that. Keep forgetting to check that. War for Hasdan, the Hammer. Okay. There's stuff going on down there. We're at 91%. 7,000 men to take that. The prince's lands. The king. The king. He still has eluded us. He's still in hiding right now. But obviously the whole nation's just falling apart for this war. It's absolute chaos here in Yaitai. 94%. We're about to be tapped there. We do have dragons and stuff, so... Oh, they didn't come to attack us. I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my jail cell. They are at my complete mercy. Guards all up the rack. Ooh, and this is a prince. That's a high-level person. But he can't help it. He can't help it, can he? That's just the way our guy is. Oh, a roller uprising has been declared. Great timing. Exactly what we want to see. Oh, it's a very small uprising. Repulsive evidence. Reason to arrest him. Keep it to ourselves for now. We don't need to cause any more trouble at the moment. Okay. It's gone much worse. 300%. They have a chance there. They know I'm not going to give it to them, though. Ooh, at 99%. Very close to completing this war. Just need 100%. Will not accept until we get that 1 more percent. Come on. I'm losing, but won't give up yet. He really won't. And there we go. Enforced demands. There we have it. The whole of Yaitai is underneath Valyria. What a ridiculous conquest. We've gone further than the Valyrian freeholds did in the past. This is insanity. Leave him be. Yeah, we might as well just keep... We're trying to keep as much goodness as we can in Yaitai. We have no idea about anything about Yaitai, so let's just keep... Let's just try and keep it as stable as we can. The Stormsingers attempted to bribe his way. Okay. Now will the lands come under us again? Is that what's going to happen? There we go. That put away the factions. We had to win that war. Phew, that was close. We really needed to get that. So we've got that. So we've got more places we need to rebuild. Got so many places to rebuild. And what do we have here? Lordship of the 5 forts. Well, the others were all rebuilding still. I guess I can give away the 5 forts. I guess I can give away the kingdom. That's probably what I could do. Kingdom of Tai Kwai, yeah. Who do we have? Actually, wait, do we have a dragon rider? we can give it to right now. Let's have a quick look at the commanders. Who do we have around us? So it's been a few days since I've played. I paused last time. I had to go do something, and now I'm back. My wives are all the ones. Dismira and her husband. We could give it to him. That's probably the best choice, isn't it? Give it to them so they can have it together. This girl as well. Could be a good choice. We've got a few girls with dragons. We could give it to one of them. I'm thinking her and her husband. He's a pretty good fighter. A bastard son of a Targaryen. Aryan Waters. Anagarian is now their family name. Should we give it to them? The other one, though. Gotta choose. He's a bastard Targaryen. I don't like that. Giving it to him might be okay. She's 47, though. She ain't gonna have kids. That is a good point. How old was the other one? She's 47. They're both 47. They're not gonna have kids, are they? So the man I give it to, his line is gonna take it on. He's a son who's quick already. And it is her son. Ooh, they already have a son. That's a point. Did you have a son? She does not. Okay, let's give it to the other ones then. Let's give it to the bastard Targaryen. Okay, just to click on it. I've already got the titles, don't I? So I'm going to take it away from anyone. Let's give it to her. Congratulations. We'll give you Anagaria. That's what your names are. 5 forts. High Lodge with the 5 forts. Let's give him that. People would agree to that. And then we can give him... No, I can't give it to him now? Let's let time go by a day or two. I can't give you the kingdom. Why is that? Interesting. I guess because he controls the 5 forts, and it's not technically de jure of that land. That's the only thing I can think. Huh. That doesn't make any sense. I'm guessing that must be it, yeah. It must be because he's not de jure of those lands. So I could give that to someone else. We need a new chief general, though. Who could we give it to? Bonero. He's a skilled fighter. Very smart man. He's a bit crazy. This guy's a skilled fighter. He's a duelist. From Yai Tai. Might be good to bring in someone from Yai Tai. Kind of show there's no hard feelings. My wife, though, is pretty good as well. But there's no point giving your wife there. It doesn't add to it. I'm just talking about her skills, though. Let's bring in the Yai Tai guy. Train children. 18% chance is pretty good. Out of one of your vassals can be discouraged from joining factions. Is he in a faction right now? I don't recognize... Oh, he is in this one. Independence. Okay. Threaten him, yeah. You better stand down, sir. You better. I am Damien, the Conqueror. Sadly, he's known as the Rash. I really do feel he should have a better name. For what he's done, it's pretty impressive. We've got 44 of 49 vassals. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to when all the lands come together. Oh, there we go. It has come together, almost. We just need to get all these lands back under... No, drive them out. Appoint the old council. Intervene. The council shall vote. I ask your forgiveness. Thank you very much. And someone's idle. You make sure people try and like me a bit more. You oversee construction. Here. We're still trying to finish that one. The vote whether to command Mistress Cirilla to end her war. The council voted in favour. 9 weak claims. Kingdom of Solash. Could be something we could go for. But I don't see much point to it. Enslave them. 2 titles. Yada yada. Okay, just the normal stuff. Look at us now. Look at us. We're the Emperor of Valyria. And the Emperor of Yai Tai. We'd like to be legitimized. Your father was an Eidorian. Would I do it? Would I do it? I can be cruel, so... Yeah. And I know people won't care too much. I cannot end my war. Should we brand it a traitor, then? Question is, where do we go next? Where do we go next? There's so many places. Do we go for the Sarnor now? Though I haven't really cared. They've really not been involved with us at all. It's my duty. Gotta help everyone. I request that I be legitimized. You'd like to be legitimized as a Targaryen? I say no. No, I like the fact you're not a Targaryen. That makes me happy. Aenys says his favorite toy is missing, and he won't go to bed without it. Off to buy him a new one. Would I do that? Guess I'll have to go find it. Being cruel, maybe I wouldn't find it. If I buy him a new one, you know, I like money. Why would I spend more money to buy another toy when I could just go find it? Let's go find it then. I found a toy Aenys was crying about after going through the trash, but now he's not satisfied because it smells. You little rascal. You little rascal, you. What a rascal he is. Strigoi. Asai. Let's have a quick check again. Yeah, I'm assuming I just can't give it to him. If I have a quick look at this guy, I probably can give it to him, can't I? Yeah, because he's under it. Or if we check someone else, like this guy, he's directly under me. No, I can give him that. Why is that? Why can I give it to him, but not to the other guy? That confuses me. Appointment. Oh, okay, I get it. So the 5 forts is given by appointment, because he's the defender. It's kind of like, the Gates of the Moon for the Arryns. I should have realized that. Okay, that makes more sense now. But now I have nothing. I can't give that kingdom title to anyone. We'll have to leave it then until I get another piece of land. Once I get a piece of land, maybe in Yaitai or someone who's a dragon rider or something in Yaitai, I'll give it to them. I want to give it to dragon riders because then it keeps them under control, hopefully. I accepted the peace offer. Wish my vassals would just go back under. Who are we fighting anyway? Oh, we've got the guys down here, don't we? Probably should go and take care of them. 600 men, they should be able to do it. And we've got some Dothraki attacking New Gis. And then we have a slave raid on Pentos. Long before I endeavour to rebuild, however, Howland Bogs had a thriving harbour. It must be done. During my visit to your court, to my court, he's really convinced you. And we'll march down south. With a little low morale, but we should be able to handle it. She's a dragon. There we go. She has a dragon. She'll be fine. 100%. And it's done. So that's another one done. A lot of things just popped up there. Let's delete these guys. How's the disease right now? No disease in our capital or anything like that. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. I think Damien would like that. It will cost him money, though. Give him patronage. Ignore him. Against a trait humble. Would Damien do it? See, I guess nothing really says he would, you know. He's gregarious. He's lustful, cruel, temperate. It doesn't necessarily mean he wants a book written about his family chronicles. So yeah, let's go ignore him then. Imagine that he became humble. That'd be good. That would change his character a bit, at least how I play it for a little bit. And then Rot, J-Sax has arrived at the court. And I was about to do something. I've forgotten. Damn, I hate when pop-ups happen because it stops you from doing what you were thinking of doing. Zhao survives coming in my... Oh, I remember. I was going to look at my prisoners. Because we probably have a few prisoners. Chow. Okay, these people from Yaitai. Let's release them to get good favor with them. Mao. We get a lot of gold from him. So for the guy with lots of gold, let's do it for him. But for the other little ones, like the little kids and stuff, no point. I'll have to wait for that one, apparently. Release her. Release this girl. Release this girl. That guy's a nobody. The council does not want me to release him. See, the council likes us to release the kids, but not the other people. Okay, fine. Ransom's been paid. We got more money. That can pay for some more ruins to be rebuilt. So there's a good thing. Expelled. No, we're going to decline for now. I've had enough of that type of thing. What about the other one? Oh. Maybe they just can't pay it, I guess. They won't let me release him. And I can't release him. Currently immune to hostile... This is not a hostile action. Let's have a quick look. Where's release? Take a pass it, grant, assign, ransom. Release from prison. Okay, he's immune to hostile actions, but apparently I can't release him, which just seems a bit weird. But fine. We'll go with that. His father. Oh, who was his mother? She was the Mao. Okay, so that's from that line actually he's from. Okay, no, we found that out. What about the former emperor? What happened to him? Is that the guy who's in my dungeon? The guy had nothing. No, it wasn't him. Marshall has told me about his ideas. I can't really understand what he's talking about. Adopt the ideas. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We have a massive army. Dragons are all you need, sir. Dragons are all you need. We could have a person from Karth. He could be the advisor. He's a powerful vassal. Guards, hold up the rack. Gonna do a bit more hurty hurt. Warming up in the Howling Bogs. Kingdom of the Trident. Really? That could give us an excuse to kind of go to Westeros. Or the Stormlands. Just the kingdom title, though. So both of them actually for that one girl. So she has a claim on them through her mother, Shireen. I definitely would do it for her. Just put this little girl in charge. And her girl. I don't see much point in that. That doesn't seem very useful. I'll just do Dragon Conquest if I want to go there. Compared to those things. Should we attack Asai? I know, Asai seems very far away. Leng, of course. We've got Pharos and Port Marok. Maybe we see these people as quite backward. They're very simple people compared to the rest of our lands. Then we can see, obviously, in... You know, they're very small places, small kingdoms and whatnot, like just through the mountains here. This, though, was something special. This is a massive, massive kingdom. The kingdom of Taikoi currently has no incumbent, except from the crown. You would like to have it. Very well. Yeah, I think we'll give it to them. Stone Cow Pharos? Really? Is that what everyone here believes? No, I was going to say the gods of Yaitai. Very well. I'm going to give it to him. Just because I want to keep the people of Yaitai, Yiti, Hiti, Woti, Huti. I don't know how to say it. Just going to try and keep them happy, I guess. Your Justice, sir. How about we go with Gories? He's got pretty good at that. Chief General should be a skilled man. Bonero, Lombaris. He's pretty good. Pretty good at fighting. Yeah, it's good for him. A 0% chance, because he's secluded right now. He's going to be able to help my kids. But I'm sure it'll be good once he gets out. Now I'm trying to think. Obviously over here in the Stormlands, we'd be seeing this vast kind of kingdom expanding. That could be something that takes our notice. I think, like, for Emperor Daemon, it's going to be, like, places that take his notice. Like Valyria. Oh, sorry, like, Yiti or Karth. These kind of big places that have lots of gold or something. Kind of take his eye towards them. Congratulations, you get married. Sarhor then might, but Sarnor is kind of all these little places put together. At first, you're overjoyed to learn that Helena was pregnant, but that joy turned to rage as she confessed that you weren't the father. Viserys Targaryen. I'm a cruel man. That's it. I know people are going to make fun of me behind my back. I have to imprison him. Imprison him! There we go. How dare you sleep with one of the wives of the Emperor of Valyria, you son of a... I want to put him in the oblit. I accept the offer. No. Stay there. I know. You know how much I like people in my dungeons, don't you? You've heard the stories. You've heard the stories. Castrate, I think. Gains the trait. I like that the council's like, yeah, sure. Go ahead. We like this. Do it. They understand. Your prisoner's been castrated and released. His screams could be heard all the way to your chambers. But he's not released because I'm using the rules that you don't release people when you punish them. Because in my eyes, in my point of view, you can punish them by mutilating them, whatever. You don't always release them. I mean, Theon Greyjoy is probably a good example of that. You don't always necessarily release them after you've tortured them or something like that. Obviously, if you're a good person, you give them punishment and then you release them. But I think because I'm role-playing, I can control it myself. I know whether my character would do that or not. So I prefer to be able to control that instance. That's why I don't have that rule on. Lordship of Case. Okay. Ooh, all his kids died stillborns. That is unlucky. The gardener girl obviously does not like him. Prince Ty... Oh, he's just very unlucky. How did his child have Valyrian features? His wife is she's from Lys. That is why. You know, pretty much I humbly ask you to intervene. I'll get the council to vote. But yeah, we're going to end this part here. The council voted in favour. And I guess we'll see you in the next part. We got Yi Ti. Look at this. This glorious, expanding nation. Probably should just attack these guys. But they seem so small. I really don't think Damien cares about those types of places. He's kind of like, who cares about those bothersome places? They mean nothing. In the big game, they mean nothing. I think he's going to put his eye on the Stormlands. That's really what I think he's going to be looking at. He's going to be looking at the Stormlands going, now that is something worth taking. That's a big place. They've expanded a lot. We need to show them who's boss. We can't have them thinking that they're the boss. We can't have them thinking that. I always love the fact he's brawny and a giant. Gee, God, he must be a big guy. Cannot end this war. My cause is just. Of course it is. Everyone thinks it is. Everyone says that. My wife, there we go, Nerys. Excellent. See, you were always better than my other wife. Can I make her the first wife? Can you do something like that? That's a shame. That is a shame you can't make someone the first wife. I mean, we can just pretend she is. We can pretend she's the first wife. Obviously, Illyri's, she's not giving us anything just yet, but she's very young. She's a young girl. I've heard reports from Jin Kui that your vassal is suffering greatly in the captivity of the prince. Well, I mean, he's also my vassal. Oh. It is reported that this confession was obtained by questions under torture. That does seem silly. That does seem silly, but I guess it was fun. Yeah, that's what Damon would be thinking. He'd be thinking, that'll be fun. Oh yeah, I was going to end the episode, wasn't I? Okay, I'll see you guys next time.